Hey everybody, I had to stop at Sprouts and Sam's and I went in for a few things, and you know how it goes, you get a few more things. So I thought I'd share with you some finds for this week. Actually, maybe more than this week, we'll see. So anyway, I went into Sam's for the chicken breasts, and yes, they had them. I'm so glad that they had them. Sorry about that, had to leave. My allergies are kicking in. These make life so easy. They have 6 chicken breasts that are fully cooked and ready to go. And they've gone up. They've gone up to about, I think it's $14 or so. When I was buying them before, it was $9.99. So I don't know how much longer I'll be able to do that. I got avocados there, my extreme wellness wraps. Those are what I use. That's really my go-to for low-carb bread or one wasa cracker. I could use this inked keto bread, but I don't usually. But what I did was I switched my kids over from other bread to mostly this one. And so I use unsweetened almond milk. This is something that I found at Sprouts. Okay, the rice broccoli, obviously. I'm going to try to get more veggies in. So I've tried to really think about that and get veggies that I would have this week and not ones that I wouldn't. And honestly, if I'm going to rice my own broccoli, I probably would never do that. So even though these were like $3.99 each, I mean, it's about convenience and it's about getting it in. So let me try that first, and then if I want to go gung-ho and rice my own broccoli, there's always time for that. Okay, so I found these at Sprouts. They are Red's Meat Witches. This is turkey sausage, and it's basically 2 turkey sausages with egg and cheese. So your bread is basically the meat, and it's 3 carbs, 16 grams of protein. I actually got these so that maybe Honey can take them in the morning with his breakfast. I'm going to see how he likes those. If he likes those, I may be able to just make these types of things myself. And then also, but I wanted to see what these were like. This is chicken chorizo, 2 egg patties with sausage and cheese. I thought that one looked pretty good. And then we've got one more here, which is 2 chicken sausage patties with egg and cheese, and it's chicken apple sausage. And this looks really good. And so all of these have like 3 carbs in them, which is really good. I also found, oh, Honey wanted me to get more of the super creamer for him. This one is sweet cream, and it's one of his favorites. I found strawberry Zevia, and I thought that sounded really, really good. All right, so I got some more blue cheese crumbles from Sprouts. That's what I got when I was there. I like using that in salads and sometimes in wraps. Now, when I was at Sam's, I got this, it's prime rib steak burger. They actually had it on sale this week, and there's a ton of it in here. And now this was $18, which is a little pricey, but I thought, you know what, it's Memorial Day weekend. I'm going to do something special with the family. We'll make these burgers. And then hubby asked me to get some more of these artisan wraps because these work well into a low-carb keto lifestyle, and he'll just have like a couple of them at a meal, or maybe one for a snack, and some vegetables. I got some spring mix to add to my salads because, of course, I want to have more veggies this week, right? I got these at Sprouts, the micro kale mix. I like those in salads or in wraps, but I really kind of bought them for my chickens and my tortoises. I got a ton of berries in here, not just for us, but we're going over to a function, and I'm going to make a huge berry salad. Now, I got a couple of these cucumbers, eggplants. They're really long eggplants. I love eggplants. I'm almost the only one in my family, though, that does, but I will eat those. Cilantro, my cilantro has died out in the garden, so I have to buy it right now. I got this organic asparagus, and I got butter lettuce, more of that. Everybody loves this. And limes and lemons, cabbage. I got bok choy, and then I got broccoli flowerets, and then a broccoli cauliflower carrot mix. So I'm just thinking, you know, if I'm going to go for maybe 5 to 7 servings of vegetables a day, and Honey's going to try it too, that's a lot of vegetables. So I sure hope that we have enough for the week. We'll see how it goes. I think we will. This morning I put some a half a cup of riced cauliflower frozen in my smoothie, and it was rather good. I couldn't tell at all that there were veggies in there. It just made me more full. So anyway, okay. For breakfast, we are having a little veggie stir fry with some squash, onions, tomatoes, and some of this frozen riced broccoli. Now, the squash is 1 cup per serving. The riced broccoli is 2/3 cup per serving. So we will end up having 2 veggie servings for breakfast. And I just kind of like sauteed it in a little bit of avocado oil, and it was very good, and seasoned it up lightly. So this is Honey's plate. He has 2 eggs, 3 bacon, 1/4 of an avocado, microgreens on top, and I have 1 bacon, avocado. He's making me the 2nd egg, and I'm going to have one of these light Wasta crackers, which is very low in carbs, and it is 0 points for 1 on WW. For lunchtime, we had some green beans sauteed with some ground beef, a little bit of Parmesan, some kimchi on top, and about a tablespoon of light mayo. Good morning, everybody. It is June 1st, and I am preparing some things for hubby's week and for my week. I have a bunch of delicious kale from the garden here. I'm going to try to work that into breakfast so I can get some veggies in. But I did steam some veggies for him to take quickly with his lunch, and it's steamed, and I added just a little bit of this what is this Hidden Valley Ranch seasoning to that so that it just tastes kind of like that. And then I made him some chicken Mediterranean feta wraps with tzatziki, and those are pretty good. They're only 2 points. These are Olay wraps that I am using. And I made these little veggie roll-ups. These are really cute. Now, hold on a second. Let me grab. Okay, so what I did was I used this mandolin. This is a really nice one. This is from OXO. And what you can do is you can change the thickness of the veggies that you're using. It comes with a guard so that you don't hurt your hands because it is extremely sharp. I actually used 1.5 millimeters, which is like 1/16 of an inch, to make these roll-ups for the zucchini. If you make them thick, they won't roll. And there's about a half a teaspoon to a teaspoon of low-fat cream cheese in each one, with some fresh julienne vegetables. I've got asparagus, a couple little carrots, and some green bell peppers. I don't think the carrots are going to bother his blood sugar. So I figured 3 of these is about a serving of vegetables because they're really quite small, right? But I think they'll be a really nice little treat. So I'm trying to get veggies in any way I can. We've got steamed veggies. Now the extras here that I didn't use in the roll-ups, I just put them in a bag, and I'm going to throw those on top of a salad for myself later. So the salad will help with the veggies. I'll probably try to have a smoothie this morning, and Honey's got his steamed. We've got some snacks. He could probably have that with a piece of cheese. So let's get this day started. And over here, it's early in the morning, I've got hard-boiled eggs cooking for the week. All right, so for breakfast, I'm going to have a smoothie. It's my regular red raspberry smoothie that I make. It's really good. I'll try to find it to link it below. I'm using 1 cup of garden fresh Russian kale that I just picked yesterday from our garden, and 1 scoop of this green superfood. It's by Amazing Grass, and I haven't used this in a really long time. I just don't usually like the greenish taste, but I'm going to see how this goes. This has 3 net carbs per serving, so it's not really going to affect my carbs a whole lot. I don't know why I keep showing you that. And if it does, I think it's well spent. But so now I'm just got to put in my ice water, and I will blend it up and see how it tastes. I used to do green smoothies all the time, and then I don't know why I kind of got away from them, but I kind of feel like I probably have to work up to that flavor again. All right, I did taste this, and it's still super good, so no problem with the extra greens in it, and I ended up getting 2 vegetable servings in this morning's smoothie. Hey everybody, all right, I wanted to show you this little calendar here that I picked up at the dollar store. It is pretty neat. You can circle the number of the day that you're on, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to circle the month. And it has Monday through Sunday. I'm going to divide it in half. The top portion is mine. The bottom portion is my hubby's. And these little chicken scratch marks is just showing us how many veggies that we got in for the day. So yesterday I got in 4, he got in 5. Today, so far with breakfast, I have 2. And my range is 5 to 7 daily, his is 5. So we are going to keep track of that here, and we can track our progress on the veggies. And down here I have some notes, some other little challenges that I will talk to you about. Hey everybody, it is Tuesday and it is the 31st of May. It is not the 1st of June like I thought earlier for some reason. It is, Honey and I are counting yesterday and today as practice days for our challenge. And so just to recap, let's see, if anybody wants to challenge themselves for the month of June in any way, doesn't have to be a really big deal. Just write it in below because we're going to acknowledge everybody tomorrow in the next video. But it could be something like maybe just getting more water, getting more sleep, maybe having some me time and reading a book and making sure that you have that time in the month of June. So it could be just about anything else that you feel will benefit your well-being. And so we're kind of doing that. Yes, hubby's going to be doing the 5 veggies daily. I'm doing 5 to 7 daily. I'm going to try at least. And Honey's also doing 4 days of cardio a week. And I'm going to be doing 4 days of cardio and 3 days of weights, which for me is, I'm not officially putting it as part of the challenge. It's just something I want to focus on. But because since we were sick, I kind of got away and got a little, I don't want to say lazy, but it's taken me a while to get my exercise more regular again. So in June, I really want to pay attention to that. But something else that I've been really needing, and that is what I'm calling growth time. So I'm going to be taking some growth time, even if it's 20 minutes a day or an hour a day or something. I want to carve out or just take a little bit of time to do something I really want to do, and that's either read, make something, pray, whatever it is that I really feel like I really need to take that time for. I really want to carve out time and reclaim that, I guess. And I really need to add that back in for a sense of well-being for myself. And that's going to take a big priority. And it's not easy at all. I have a family to take care of and a home to run and homeschooling to do, and it's just really hard to try to find that time sometimes, but it's really important to me, and I've procrastinated on making this a priority long enough. So anyway, those are the things that we're doing. So I can't wait. I'm so glad. I can't wait because we've already started. So why not? No time better than the present, right? Tomorrow's not promised to anybody. But anyway, so here we go. So let me know again if you rethink and you want to do a challenge, however small. It could be like not chewing gum for June. That might be a big deal to save your teeth. Who knows? Or it might be something that's really big. It might be getting a certain amount of steps in a day. You know what I mean? So anyway, think of something, and if you want to join, just put it down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. All right. Have a wonderful day.